What's up, everybody? King of Fomo here, coming at you with the daily crypto update. Today, I want to talk about Zombie Network and give you guys just a play-by-play of what I'm looking at with this contract and kind of where it can go in the future, as well as talk about a few other drip clones that are coming out soon here, and really just give you guys my thoughts on them in general. So don't go FOMOing into all this stuff without looking at and listening to all the information first. Let's start with the Zombie Network. So I've made a couple of videos about this, and this token's actually performed extremely well since my first video a couple of days ago. I've already made quite a bit of profit with the price going up from this alone. I'm also continuing to do airdrops for those of you who are on my team. So I'll show you guys how to join my team and give you guys sort of a projection on where this is going and what I'm looking for to see if this thing's going to play out positively or to see if this thing's just going to fizzle out and become nothing, because both are definitely still a possibility this early in the game. When you're this early, you have very high risk, but also very high reward potentially. So the first thing I'm going to do, and if you guys are brand new to the Zombie Network, maybe you haven't watched my videos in a couple days, is give you guys an introduction on how to get started with this. Now again, this is very similar to Drip token. The tokenomics of this it sort of encourages it to grow, at least in the short term for the beginning, for quite a while. And we've seen it work really, really well for Drip, and it's kind of mirroring the same growth process as Drip over the past couple days here, with the token sitting at $8.84 at the current moment. So if you do want to buy into here, you do need to connect your MetaMask wallet in the top right corner of this page. Make sure that you're connected to the Klaytn network. You can purchase Klaytn on most of your centralized exchanges and just send them to your MetaMask wallet. And then you're going to want to go ahead and go over to where it says team, and you'll see in my description the exact step-by-step process, but you are going to want to join a team. It doesn't have to be my team, but I am doing some pretty hefty giveaways. Right now I have 20 blood tokens in the queue to be given away. So you still have a pretty good chance of scooping up some of those 20 blood tokens, and I'll tell you why in a second. As well as, if you are a patron of mine, if you leave your wallet address in my Patreon or in my Discord, I will be doing separate giveaways of blood, and I already did a couple of them yesterday to my patrons. So again, once you are connected to this website, scroll down here to get a team and copy and paste the address that you're going to see in the description below there to join my team. That's really all you have to do, almost. So the next step, in order to get an airdrop, this actually does not work. I can't send out airdrops to people who do not deposit a little bit into here. So I do like that, you know, no freebies in crypto, as you can say. But if you like, in order for me to do a team airdrop, you can see right here it says you need to have a minimum NDV score, net deposit value score. So I'm going to start this out at +1, which is really, really low. It just basically means you have to deposit a few blood tokens in order to receive an airdrop at all. So to deposit those few blood tokens, you're going to go over to swap right here, swap some Klaytn for blood tokens. Then once you do that, go over to staking, and you'll be able to deposit your blood tokens right here. Make sure you guys read the minimum balance required for the first deposit is 5 blood, and then after that it's a minimum of 1 blood for the subsequent deposits. Now that's how you can get started with this token. So some of the things that I'm looking for the future, I don't want to be the hype man for Zombie Network, especially when it hasn't really shown itself to test the limits of time right now. Some of the things that I'm looking for longevity is that the developers continue to put out what they say they're going to put out. And I've been in a lot of projects where developers do a really, really good job with this, and then there's other projects where they are extremely lackluster and can barely put out a website, a functional website as is. So we'll see, and this is the good thing, we'll see in the very, very near future, within the next, I'd say at the most week, if these guys are competent enough to push out the updates needed to keep this thing up and running. And one of those things, and I talked about this a little bit earlier, for the airdrops, and the reason why my airdrops are on the back burner and you have a little bit more time to get them is because this feature is not functional quite yet. So you can fill out all the stuff for the team airdrop, but to actually press the button, they say they're going to implement that later. I did talk to some of the people in the Telegram and the Discord, and they say that that is in the works and coming soon. And of course, that's a very important feature if you want your project to grow with network marketing. You need to have this network marketing feature available. So I'd say within the next week tops, this feature should be up and running and ready to go. If that's not the case and this feature is still not up and the website still has a lot of hiccups and problems, then that would be my time to say, I'm going to start cashing out and getting out of Zombie Network because the devs are incompetent. But like I said, they've been responding pretty well on Telegram and Discord to show me that they're at least competent enough to do that. So we'll see again in the very near future if Zombie Network will push this out even further. So what are my projections with this? And this is where things can get pretty interesting. Drip token went up significantly. I think it went up to like close to $40, same trajectory path. If Zombie Network has the same trajectory path that Drip had, you could be easily seeing a $40 token in the short-term future here. So what does that mean? I mean, we can scroll down here and show you guys kind of what I have kind of running right here. I think this is in staking, and I've staked about 481 of these tokens, and that's at $8.84. And you're looking at about a 4x from there. You guys can kind of do the math here and see how much that deposit's going to be worth, how much that compound is going to be worth, that claim is going to be worth. The numbers are going to go up a lot if the trajectory of this price goes the same way as the Drip token. So I'm looking forward, I'm excited to see kind of what's going on with this. Now, another project that's coming soon, I want to kind of let you guys know about this, is called the Cash Printer. So Cash Printer is, again, very much the same thing, very similar to Drip and Zombie. Pretty much a carbon copy clone of this with a little bit of a different skin slapped on it. The other difference is this is on the Phantom network. So instead of being on the Klaytn network or the Binance Smart Chain or Ethereum network, this is on the Phantom network. So I think it's the first of its kind on there. And we've seen a couple of these, end up failing and rugging, and that's definitely the case with both of these that I've talked about today. It's a potential possibility, exploits, things like that. So definitely stay plugged into the community, the Telegram, the Discord to understand what's going on at the moment, in the exact moment in time. Before you start shoveling your funds into any of this stuff, you want to make sure that nothing is going wrong and nobody is panicking in those types of chats. So this is another one. It's not launched yet, but they are kind of hinting that it's going to be launching soon. So I wanted to put it on your guys' radar before it gets pushed out there. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be a week from now, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be coming out soon. So I'm going to be getting some Phantom ready to try this out and see kind of what can come out of this. And finally, I'm going to hopefully be doing a video, well, not directly after this, but a little bit later today about my profits with Coder and my profits with the Pocket Network, and really show you guys kind of what's going on there. But I wanted to give you guys that quick update on Zombie Network and kind of push more content to you guys so you know that I'm not really sitting on the back burner, sitting on my hands doing this stuff. I do have a lot more free time, and if you're part of my Patreon group, I kind of explained my absence and what was going on there. So that is everything for today, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're not a patron, make sure that you check out my Patreon to see what is available there to get some of the benefits of finding this stuff early and get additional airdrops and things like that. And again, if you guys want to try this out for yourself, I made my first video about Zombie Network on how to join. I went a little bit more in depth with that. The final thing I'll say with this is if you're having any issues with deposits or any button presses in here, again, go to that Telegram. There are plenty of people there to help you. And the solution's pretty simple. If you continue to get failed transactions, there's one of two things happening. Either your MetaMask is not configured correctly, or you're doing something that you can't do. All right, guys, that is everything for today. I'll catch you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.